Dal hits new high score as Derbyshire dominate. Wayne Madson's unbeaten 171 on day one is the highest score for a Derbyshire batter in Sussex. As the visitors took control on the south coast, the 38-year-old's innings the backbone of a serene showing with the bat in conditions that favoured them. The score 339 for 5 at the start of day two. Anuj Dal had a bit of luck early in the day. Hunt found the edge. Dal watched on as it scooted through the catches all the way to the boundary, 50 up off 143 balls. Sussex finally had the wicket they were looking for. Madsen departed, caught at first slip by Allsop off the bowling of Jack Brooks for a beautifully put together 176. It was the first real chance he'd offered to them. The 150-run partnership he'd shared with Dal had put Derbyshire in a great position, and they headed for 400. Kerr now alongside Dal, but Delray Rawlins struck in his first over of the day, the number 8 LBW for 16. Thompson took them to 400. A fine shot to Lennon bobbled over the ropes. Derbyshire's stranglehold tightening. And when they headed off for lunch, the score had moved to 430 for 7. Sussex on the back foot. The day really not going to plan for the hosts. Rawlins popped up with another wicket after the break. Thompson, LBW for 27. Just the start to the session Sussex needed. But Derbyshire were intent on racking up the runs, and Anuj Dal was doing a great job. With a dabbed single off Hunt, he went to his 100, scored off 236 balls. A mark he celebrated by bringing 450 up for his side as he cut Rawlins away to the point boundary. Watt at the other end had started brightly too, and he dropped to one knee to pump Rawlins back past the bowler to the ropes to put 500 on the board for the visitors. Watt kept going and found his way to a maiden Derbyshire 50, scored off 63 balls. With his 7th four, Watts took his side to 550 and Billy Godleman decided enough was enough. The declaration forthcoming, Sussex at the foothills of a huge total. Madsen had top scored with 176, but Dal will be delighted with his return. 146, a new highest score. The bowling figures would make tough viewing for Sussex. Rawlins at the top with 3, with the most costly 2. He conceded 129 runs. And the early stages of their batting innings wasn't much better. Orr bowled by Connors for 5. Jubilation in the Derbyshire ranks. Haynes 2 would fall to Connors, middling a catch straight to Dal to leave Sussex 27 for 2. Trouble at tea for the hosts. The score 37 for 2. Still 515 in arrears. Derbyshire were enjoying their trip to the seaside so far. Allsop and Rizwan formed a determined partnership after tea, the score doubling under their watch. Something like stability found for Sussex for the time being. After early disappointment, the third wicket pair were putting on a defiant showing. Derbyshire denied, 50 added by the duo of 47 balls, and they kept on going. The score moved beyond 100. Allsop put 3 figures on the board with a 4 battered through the offside. Rizwan moved closer to his 50, but would lose his partner. Allsop caught by deploy off the bowling of Rees for 44. Carter joined Rizwan, the Pakistan international tiptoeing his way through the 40s now. And he'd find his way to 50 before the end of the day, Sussex signing off in style. Still some 409 behind, but they'd at least found some reason to be cheerful. Make no mistake, Derbyshire still have this match in a vice-like grip. There's a lot of work to do for Sussex, but tomorrow is another day, and they'll return knowing anything can happen in cricket.